What's up, everybody? Your boy here, Greene, aka Mr. Getting It Done. Can you see me? I'm here at Retro Fitness with my boy Elgin Davis, and we're about to go do a little bit of a training session. Hopefully, we'll be able to give you some interesting tips that will be able to help you on your journey of fitness improvement. How's that sound? What's up, Dynamic Muscle family, and everybody else in between? If you're ready to train, we're going to show you probably 6 movements that will help you on your journey. All right, if you're ready, let's train. Hey, Elgin, how you feeling, man?
Good, man. I'm feeling great right now.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Okay, I saw you over there doing some jumping jack or something like that. When you are just getting warmed up, you ready for this?
Yeah, man. Trying to get my heart rate up, you know. Try to slim out, so jumping jacks is really a great way to get your heart pumped up.
That's what's up. Now, I understand you are a personal trainer here at Retro Fitness. Is that right?
I am.
That's right, and you are available for critique, exercise, exercise
loss,
advice,
strength training, diet, nutrition, you name it.
That's what's up. Well, good news, man. We at the Dynamic Muscle family are going to definitely welcome you and encourage you to continue to encourage those people that are coming to work. And we're about to do some work. We're going to show you 6 exercises. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, man.
All right, good news. I'm going to throw my headphones over in the corner. How do you feel about opening up with some dips? Yeah?
That's good.
Are you a good dipper?
You about to find out.
Are you at home? You guys at home, are you a good dipper? Let me show you how I like to do it. Straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Full jump. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right.
Now, Kai, let me ask you a question.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Are you going wide for a certain reason? Because when I do it, I like doing it close.
Oh, interesting. Well, why don't you show me how you do that? Let's look at it here.
So, are you doing it for close? Same thing, but I don't know. I feel like wider, it hits more on your shoulders.
Aha, aha. Good news. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what's up. Now, what Elgin is demonstrating right here is a closer or more narrower grip. And when he does this dip this way, technically what he's doing is he's using his triceps more, and he has to think a little bit, add a little bit more effort to actually incorporate the use of his upper chest. Does that make any sense? It's always going to be an exercise that involves your shoulders to a very interesting degree. I tell you what, though, I will try this way just to show you the power in this movement. Though, when here is as you come down, you almost want to try to throw yourself forward and squeeze through your chest. If you don't, if you just go up and down here, by opening and closing the elbow joint, you use more of your tricep. Does that make sense? So in order to add more access to my chest, use of my chest, I almost have to push myself forward and be conscious of opening up through my glenoid joint. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, that was a little harder for me. Elgin, I don't know, man. That's a very interesting exercise to do, particularly if I were just trying to develop my tricep.
Yeah.
Well, look, come on, man. Don't get set. It's still no set.
I try over this way.
That's what's up.
Now, again, why do you normally do it out?
Well, when I'm opening up wider, what I'm trying to do is keep the focus in my shoulder and my chest. Does that make sense?
Okay, so more shoulders and chest.
More shoulders and chest, and I'm trying to limit the amount of use in my tricep. But I'll try them your way. I like that. I usually try to do that when I'm thinking about trying to just train my tricep, so my tricep gets more of the effort. Look at what's going on here. Even though he's got it wider, his triceps are still working. Your triceps are going to work no matter what. I like your form on that, Elgin.
Thank you. I try. It's all about the form.
So charismatic. Watch out, ladies. All right, so this is going to be the last set. What I want to do is I'm going to turn this around just a little bit. Let the folks at home. Uh-oh. What's the difference? Well, the narrower your hand position, old school wisdom is, the more tricep you use. Going a little bit wider, particularly with my face, when I'm not facing the machine, I'm a lot more likely to be able to open up. 3, good. Now I'm trying to keep this right in my chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, yeah! What's up, Elgin? Alright.
You're gonna have to give me a little hand over here.
Let's go.
So we holding it out?
There we go. And 1, 2. Notice where the contraction is. 3. This is the stretch. 4. Flex here. 5. Yup. 6. There you go. 7. Yup. 8. There you go. 9. 10. 11.
Ooh, you feel it.
There you go. 12. Good job. Good job. 13. 14. Right, now Elgin's in great shape, so don't get it twisted. You know, this can be a little bit more demanding of an exercise. So if you try to do this exercise and you realize, hey man, you know what, I'm a little shaky here, because this can put your shoulder in an awkward position, you can stick with the traditional dip. And if your body weight is a little too heavy for your strength development at this time, a basic push-up can do just fine. This actual exercise that we just did, that variation of the dip, is really like doing a decline bench press. Does that make sense? All right, listen, if it doesn't make sense to you, you can definitely write us. You can reach me, Kai, at officialkaigreene.com. And if you like what we're doing and you have a question about it, you could also reach me there too. Kai at officialkaigreene.com. And we're gonna move on to the next exercise. Are you ready?
Ready.
I'm ready. Let's do this. How do you feel about side lateral?
Oh, I'm all for
Single side lateral.
I'm all for side lateral.
Right. Let's settle with the cable. And real simply, we're just gonna do this. Up and down. But I'm not just going up and down. What I'm trying to do is I'm gonna lean away from the equipment and I'm pulling with the contraction of the lateral head of the medial head of my deltoid. And it's up. So imagine I'm just gonna demonstrate this in an interesting way to illustrate the movement here. This is what's going on, but now, this is what's happening. So I'm using my side delt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side, same rules apply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What do you think about that there, Elgin?
I think it looks good. I got a question for you though.
Okay.
Now, what's the difference, right? Because you know, there's certain ways you could do this. You could do it this way, or you could do it from the back. From people that's in the house that's looking. Now, how you going to explain that? What's going on with that?
That's a good question. When you do that, I believe what you end up doing is you end up taking more of the resistance, putting more of the resistance on your front and lateral head of your delt. Does that make sense? So, technically, go ahead, do the exercise. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. See, as you're reaching behind you though, what's happening is you're activating, because you have three heads to your delt. You have the anterior, the medial, and the posterior. All right, so now what happens is automatically to reach around your body, you have to engage the front part of your delt. And when you actually contract, when you raise, when you do this is external rotation of your medial head of your delt. So the reason why you would do that is to further isolate the front as well as to activate the medial aspect of your deltoid.
So which one do you prefer, or do you do both?
The one you just did is a more advanced version of doing a side lateral. Don't be scared. Go ahead and do it. Show that. So that allows people to get a chance to see the variation. Go ahead and demonstrate. Don't be scared.
Keep your hand behind your back. Same thing. Just go up. You always want to pause on the top. Get that squeeze. And then back down. Now a lot of people, when they do it, they do this. You kill your shoulders out from doing that. You want to go up, hold, 5 seconds, then come back down slowly. That you're controlling the weight. You're not letting the weight control you. And that's key to really building up.
Good job. Good job. I like that.
Now, I'm not on the same weight level as Kai, so he got this thing heavy. So I'm a little bit struggling.
Right, but he's talking to the camera as he does it, so he's not struggling so much. Whew. So when you show your clients to do this exercise at home, what is the rep range that you think about as a good target for delt development?
If you're going for cardio, I'll recommend between 15 to 20, but lightweight.
Please, go ahead, by all means.
And then if you're trying to build strength and mass, you're gonna cut down the weight. You're gonna increase the weight, but cut down on the rep range. So if you're trying to bulk up your shoulders, between 6 to 8 reps would be the range you wanna go. If you're trying to build strength, you would go from 8 to 12.
Now, for those of you people at home watching this exercise, I want to talk to you very briefly about concentration. Now, you just saw Elgin masterfully talk to you while performing the rep, the exercise. But not everybody's on the same level. So if you are a person that's at home trying to learn how to do these exercises, and more importantly, trying to learn how to do them in order to elicit good development response, then I would encourage you to concentrate on executing the set properly. Each rep performed correctly brings you one step closer to achieving the goal. Does that make sense? Now I'm gonna try your method here, Elgin, and I'm gonna do the same thing. And what I'm gonna try to do is what you just talked about, and I want to talk to you about isometric contraction. 3, 4, 5. I'm not just swinging it, I'm trying to flex my delt. 6, 7. Now this is a more advanced exercise. 8, and it requires a certain amount of concentration. 9, to execute it correctly. 10, 11, 12. Same rules apply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Notice this. My elbow. 7, 8. I want to keep my elbow above my wrist. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Big Elgin. What's this, the third set?
I think so.
Okay.
This time I'll do it your way.
2, good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 10.
You know, something I also notice with a lot of clients is when they're working out, they forget to breathe. And you gotta remember to breathe. Some of your strength, your power comes from breathing. Your body uses that as fuel. So you gotta always remember to breathe.
Good point. Very good point. A lot of times people will ask the question of, how do I know when is the right time to breathe, and how should I breathe when executing a rep during my exercise set? During the hardest part of the movement is the most opportune time to breathe. So on the way up is when you actually exhale. And when you're actually going down is when you inhale. So the demonstration of that would be when, as you're seeing, let's do this side down, just like Elgin did. This is going to actually be a fourth set. We're not going to do 4 sets. We'll have to show you on the next exercise. All right. Hey, Elgin, we're at exercise number 3 for this segment. How about you choose the next exercise?
What's your favorite chest exercise?
Let's do it. Chest exercise. I personally like incline. I like incline bench. How about you?
weak on incline, but I'll play with it.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. What's your favorite chest exercise?
Flat.
Okay. So we'll do incline and we'll do flat. And give you a chance at home to see how it gets done when you're getting it done. Hold on. All right. We got this stuff. When you're training. For instance, if you're trying to develop a specific kind of function, like, you know, martial arts, or let's say improve my golf swing or improve my batting swing. There's a number of exercises you can do that actually take this movement and break it down in an effort to develop specific muscles that will help empower your ability to perform that movement more efficiently and with more power. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So, in short, I'm using this as an example to say that your goals actually determine what's going to be right or wrong with your program, the program that you accept for your training. So, yeah. So, putting on more muscle, there are some rep ranges that we can think about, and exercises that we can think about as well. In this case, wanting to address the musculature of my chest and complete the development, the look of its development from the top, would bring me over to this exercise, an incline bench, you know. By saying that I'm doing an incline bench, that means that I'm looking to develop the muscles that sit on my chest, but particularly closer to the inner part of the sternum and the top part of my chest. So that's the sternoclavicular area of my chest. Make sense? All right. So I know Elgin's real strong over here, but we're gonna start with 135. But the truth is, for you guys at home, you can start this journey wherever you are, even with something as basic as push-ups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, Kai, questions? Yes, sir.
For somebody who's at home, who's watching you, right, and they're trying to figure out why is it that you're not extending your arm all the way up, what would you tell them?
Well, you know what? Technically I am, but not in a way that would allow me to activate more of my tricep. What I want to do is I want to use my chest to go to the full contraction of my chest. Really still allows me to have a bend in my arm. In order to lock out my arm, means I have to activate my tricep. And when I'm training triceps specifically to improve them, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to look for that lockout. But when I'm training chest, I want to keep the activity focused on the area we're trying to work. In this case, we're going to keep it in our chest. And it's your set, dude.
He's trying to stall.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's get it. Okay, 1, good. 2, 3, 4. Notice how he raises and lowers the bar very, very smoothly. It should always look like that. 5, 6, 7. When you watch this, you want to see activation across here. That lets you know that his chest is actually working. If you're doing this exercise and you don't see that activation, then it's not occurring. Hence, you may be using your triceps more or your delts.
Alright, so from now on I'm gonna start with incline instead of flat.
Hey, you know what? For a long time, one of the knocks on me in my career as a professional bodybuilder was that I needed to improve, you know, the size and thickness of my upper chest. And I wrestled with that for a very long time. And it's only when I decided to start to use the incline bench to open up my chest training that I actually started to see it improve. Thanks to George Farrow. All right, let's get it. Down to the bottom. 1, down to the bottom, up to the top. 2. Make your chest responsible for the movement. 3, 4, 5. So each time we come up, we contract. 6, 7, and the contraction is what makes that whole movement possible. 13, 14, 15. Did you get that? All right. All right, Big Elvin, you're up.
Try and give me big numbers to play with.
These are so big numbers. Let's get it. Up. And down. Let's go. 1, 2. Use your chest. That's right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. Way up. All right. Whew. Hey, is there anything that you saw, like you feel any differently when you're actually doing an incline bench?
I actually feel the chest more activated than doing flat first, because I normally start with flat. I actually like dumbbells more than bars, because dumbbells, for me personally, when I train, dumbbells teach you more about control than the bar, because normally when you do it, people bounce it off their chest, and that's a cheat instead of just touch and push. So dumbbell teaches you can't bounce it off your chest, and if you go too far down, there's a likeliness you might injure yourself. So it's more control going down and coming up.
You see that as he's actually talking to you, he's demonstrating, and you see his chest just punching out. It's like fish trying to punch out of the front of your shirt. I'm envious right now, so I'm ready to do my stuff too. Here you go. All right. Now, very simply, for those of you at home that are looking and wondering, okay, what's going on here? Weight is only a tool. It's not the reason. It's a tool that you use. By forcing your muscles to contract against progressive amounts of resistance is how you increase the workload on your muscles, which is what forces them to grow. I'm still looking for activation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
See, now I know you don't like me.
Oh no, but you know what? Yo, I'll try it.
Okay. Now, if somebody is home, right? Because I know personally there's a lot of people that their hands is different. A lot of people like gripping it this way,
Oh yeah.
that way.
Good question.
And I noticed that you go out. Now, what's the reason behind you going out?
Okay.
More chest activation or just...
Very good
The
question. Very good question. Just like when we were performing those dips over there, the narrower your hand position, the more tricep we're talking about using. But in this case, because our primary objective is to address here, we're going to get that by opening our hand positions. That's what's going to allow us to use more of that and less of our tricep. Because the way your body is designed though, your triceps are going to come in as a secondarily recruited muscle anyway. But by keeping your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, allows you the ability to primarily engage and recruit the muscles in your chest to perform the movement. Boom! Okay, now if we're gonna spot him at home, this is what we would do. Fingertips on the bar, let's get it. And down to the bottom. And up. 1, that's 2. 2, good job. 3, that's all you. Okay. 4, big LJ. 5, wow, he had that savage roar today, I bet. 6, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. If I were gonna help him, 7, and again, 8. One more. Good job, good man. All right. All right. Move on from here. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. I feel real good.
My man's with James Brown today. All right. So this is exercise number 5. Number 5. We're almost there. Now this is Elgin's favorite exercise for chest. But again, we are training chest right now. So for you people at home that are looking at it, like, hey man, what's a good mass building exercise? A basic fundamental mass building exercise for my chest. You're looking at it. It's called the flat bench press. Mr. Elgin, you got anything you want to say about that?
Man, only to agree with you. If you're trying to build mass, this is definitely the bad boy for it.
Now, this is very much like your push-up, your traditional push-up. The only thing is that in order to actually increase the amount of resistance, you now, instead of getting on the floor and using your own body weight, you're actually able to use resistance. In this case, a barbell loaded with some plates or two. But you don't necessarily have to have it loaded with a bunch of plates in order to activate and promote growth in your chest muscle. Again, same thing we're looking for is activation of engagement of our chest muscles. Bang. 1, stretch them. And squeeze. 2, stretch your chest. And squeeze. 6, 3, 4, 5. Don't mind my scarf. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Are you watching? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Boom!
Now, question for you.
Yes, sir.
Now, the way you were pushing it, the bar was right here, right? Now, what's the difference in angling that from here to just slightly lower your chest?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. You know what happens when you actually lower that bar just to your solar plex? What happens is you shorten the distance and limit the range of motion and activation for your chest. So by bringing the bar here, it's not going to be as much of a dynamic stretch as if I were to bring the bar here. Does that make sense? So in a sense, what we are talking about is opening up and recruiting more fiber activity in your chest in order to do that. Does that make sense? That makes sense. All right. Personal trainer, Retro Fitness, Elgin in the house with dynamic muscle, and yours truly. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. That's what's up.
For me, this show is all about being strong.
The saga continues. And for those of you at home that don't know, this is the grandfather mass builder of the chest. And that's why we're doing it. So if you out there saying, hey man, I want to improve my chest. Hey, Big Elgin from Retro Fitness, AKA Mr. Dynamic Muscle, AKA Mr. Getting It Done. How do I do it? This is how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I see you. 12, 13, 14, 15. Elgin, you with me? I'm gonna push you. Let's get it. Uh-oh.
He don't make it easy.
Okay, let's get it. Big chest. I like it. Okay. 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Let's go. 12. All right. 13. 14. 15. Good job. If you notice, Big Elgin, he lowers the bar. What's up, brothers? He lowers the bar right down to your nipples. Now, that really is an excellent range of motion You know, that's a very effective way of getting this thing done. Why? Because you're promoting a large activation of your muscles in your chest. You know, so your pectoralis major is fully activated there. That was a very well executed set.
Thank you, thank you.
Same rules apply. Down to the bottom, and up. 1, down to the bottom, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Big Elgin, it's your set. Exercise number 5. Let's get it. Let's get it. 1, 2, up. Over. And up. 1, let's go. 2, let's go. 3, activate the muscles and move the ball. 4, let's go. 5, let's go. 6, let's go. 7, let's go. 8, let's go. Up, 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 up. Good job. Now, for the purposes of building muscle on your working set, number 8 is an excellent rep range for building muscle, particularly when we talk about developing a larger muscle group like the chest. So the stuff we're doing when you're like 20, 15, 12, those are what I call those prerequisite sets that kind of need to be given to the church. They do a really fine job of warming up the joints, pumping great amounts of blood into the actual muscle and connective tissue, and really do a lot to help prime your muscles so when you get to the heavier sets. And those heavier sets, when the weight is at a place where you're hitting 6 to 8 as the rep range, or where you're applying enough force to the muscle to contract against to help it stimulate itself to grow. Does that make sense? You create all these microscopic tears to the muscle on a microscopic level that now when you rest and you eat and take really great protein sources like whey, no, I'm just kidding, diabetic muscle, aka I'm just kidding, but I'm serious. You end up putting yourself in a place to experience muscle growth. So the rep ranges for mass development really are somewhere between 6 and 8. Everything else higher than that is to either warm your muscles up, pump blood into them, and aim to hit the more oxidative fibers. Does that make sense? So those muscle fibers that allow a person to think about long, extended activity for an extended period of time that respond well to higher rep ranges. So we're done here. Next exercise is.
It would have to be one of yours. One.
We'll take this over there. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hercules. That's what's up. Alright. Real simple. Now personally, I used to love clean the presses back in the day. I don't know about you. You ever did clean the presses before? You hate them. All right, well, since Elgin hates them, we're going to save them for another time.
Oh, no, I'll kick you.
Well, hold on. I wanted to show you my favorite exercise. My favorite exercise is an upright row. And an upright row largely because it talks to shoulders, particularly in the way that you do. But those clean the presses I used to have to do in an effort to learn how to find the appropriate sequential contraction throughout my entire body to perform the exercise correctly in order to be able to experience the best benefit.
It's a full body exercise. It's exhausting.
Yes.
Very exhausting. Yeah.
Yeah. But So beneficial. And this exercise is too. So granddaddy here, shoulder development, let's get it. Upright row. Now I hold the bar a little wider than shoulder width apart. When I contract my delts, my traps, almost like a side lateral. See that? All right, here we go. Up to the top, bang, 1. Up to the top, bang, 2. Bang, 3. Bang, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Big. Gotta get out to the church. That's the warm-up right there. 1. I like that. 2. Yes. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. 10. Beautiful. 11. 12. 13. 14. Yeah, Elsie. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Good job. Good job. Now, what did you feel when you did that set?
Traps, sides, all getting hit.
Yes, indeed. That's why it's my favorite. Actually, you know what? I seen this exercise performed back when I was a teenager in the magazines. Kevin Levrone. Back when Kevin Levrone was like full blown. And every time you looked at him from every angle, it's just all these round gobs of like, you know, bulbous muscle. It was very inspiring for me to see that as a kid. And I thought, since he did them, I'm gonna do them. Now, I'm not sure if I do them as beautifully as he did when I was a teenager, but it's effective. Traps are engaged. Delts are engaged. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You gotta sit in here, make them work. 13, 14, 15. Don't be scared. Bang. We're off the training wheels now. Let's go, Big Elton. 1, I like that. 2, 3, 4, that's what's up. 5, 6, all right. 7, retro ain't playing. 8, let's go. 9, 10.
I got told if I let you beat me, they fire me.
And he's talking shit. Let's go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, shit. He representing retro here. Personal trainer, Elgin Davis. That's what's up. All right. Because, you know, dynamic muscle is just going to try to get it done. AKA, that's what we do. And more importantly, if you're watching this, then I believe you want to get it done too. So, we're going to finish this exercise off with a little bit more resistance. We're going to drop the rep range down a little bit. And now we're going to try to explode. Same rules apply. 1, 2, 3. Flex those muscles though. 4. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. What, you laughing, Bridge? I'm laughing. What, Romy? No, I'm just kidding. All right. Okay. Oh, maybe not. All right. Uh-oh. Let's go with retro. 1. 2. Oh, shit. 3. Let's go, Big Elgin. 4. 5. Let's go. 6. Let's go. 7. Uh-huh. 8. Let's go. All right.
Can't get much as you.
That's great.
All I can give you.
Oh, you did a good job, though. That's what's up.
Thank you.
You got a few pounds on that one. All right. Well, that's set number 3. Exercise number 6. That was set number 3. Exercise number 6. And I think Elgin just knocked this thing out the park. We got to give a shout out to Retro because they really put it down today. Let's see. Hey, Elgin, you got any 3 tips if you had to add to this thing that you got out of this experience today?
Form, breathing, and just kick ass. Just push yourself to as far as you can while doing it properly. That's the best thing you can do for yourself right now.
That's what's up. Now, again, you are available for training personally here at Retro Fitness. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
But how would somebody get in contact with you?
You walk in, front desk, come downstairs, just ask for Eldred. I do 30-minute free sessions. You get to test it out, see if you like it, if you need it, if it's beneficial for you, and then after that, we'll take it from there.
That's what's up. Do you have a contact info, like a...
Don't have a business card, but you can reach me at 646-541-5828.
That's what's up. All right, well, you heard it here first. And you got a chance to see this man first, right here on Dynamic Muscle Company NYC, where your boy, a.k.a. Mr. Getting It Done, is getting it done. Until next time, let's keep it positive, and let's continue to encourage each other. Peace.